Alright guys, welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last episode, we did a lot. We, finished off, some... I can't remember... Oh yeah, let's see. We found Dandelion. But that didn't matter as much because, at the end of the day, he still doesn't know where Ciri is. Although we've gotten a clue, and so the final place that we're gonna head to, that we can go to help find Ciri at, is Skellige. The island of Skellige. So, last time we had to try and get some money in order to pay that, so I went ahead and I did some side quests on the stream, and a lot of them were really quick and fun to do. And so this time, now that we have the money for it, we're just gonna do it. Now where is that signpost, that way we can get back? Wrong place, buddy. Wrong place, Geralt. This way, this way. Alright. Look at me fooling around here. What is this? But yeah. This should be a lot of fun. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. My name is Cola, aka Orandusuke Gaming. And let's get ready. As I was saying, we're gonna try and find this stupid... Why do I keep on going the wrong way? Actually, you know what? He had a quest for me too, so we'll do that really quick. We'll get that done with. And then... No, that's Dandelion. Although that's gonna be something that we do too, definitely. Wait a minute, me Triss? Really? We just... Oh right, we have to help her actually do it. This is the one. This is the one that we're looking for. This is not that far from me. Now it's moving places again. Ay vey. That's something my I can't remember if it was my grandparents or somebody else who would say that. But anyways, let's talk to the witch hunters and see what's going on here. Oh god, that body is charred to hell.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
Well, what's it to you? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, totally. That's why you yelled at me. Isn't it?
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take off that mask
Till
as well.
yesterday,
It looks good though,
we
so...
found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. Opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
This guy clearly hates him. Alright.
Time I saw if it was still in there.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
Huh. Oh, well, it looks like my controller wants me to go in there anyway, so I guess I'm going in there. All right, Philippa.
Mechanism that opens this door.
Ah.
Missing one tile.
There we go, that was easy.
Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed
Through the
with
portal we
it.
go.
Works. Hate portal thunk. Make my stomach turn. A remix. It's Edge afraid. This is an owl feather. Neckers.
Oh, shoot.
Much.
I didn't see those things. I think that's the first time we've encountered those. Yeah, take that and that. There we go. Let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. No, wait! I just realized it's the last second I was gonna go splat. I hate myself sometimes. Oh, God. Yeah, at some point you're gonna see this camera not be used anymore because the way that it does things with the color black is just annoying me because there's too many black shirts that I own, so it's almost impossible for me not to do that. And then there's this entire thing back here is black, and then you got the shadows on the walls and everything. I'm starting to realize what that glitchy stuff is. It's not because of the cameras. Well, it is because of the camera, but you know, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it's the camera doesn't like the color black. Alright, we're all the way back here again, so...
Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals.
Keep going.
Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. The witch hunters probably messed works. Who would have thunk? A remix. It's Edge afraid. This is an owl feather.
Alright, let's see.
Neckers. I have expected much.
Those are dead. And this one's dead. Use AR to activate the crystal. Oh, okay. What crystal? Oh, that crystal. It was so dark I couldn't see the crystal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Hey,
Shave that before
relax.
you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I made a stiffer stuff.
I'm sure you are.
Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
All right. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already. No chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We have to wait till they come for us. got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal. I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go. Oh!
What's in the chest?
Love
A
letters.
letter to Philippa.
Huh. Interesting. For Dijkstra.
Well, that's nothing if not interesting. Oh, okay, we put it
Had
here.
activated.
There we go. Easy stuff. Did that thing just fall to dust? Oh no, it didn't. Okay, good. I'm scared.
Must have been her laboratory.
I was like, wait a minute.
Another inactive portal. Missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it.
Ah, there's stuff in the other room, so... maybe...
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Let's save right here so that we know where we are. Can we actually drop down from here, or is that... No, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's just, do that. Get my health up.
Another feather. Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Oh, here's another gate. I wonder if that's the gate that we went through.
A tunnel. Wonder where it leads.
Oh, wait a minute.
Power cell. Got it.
There's the power cell. Alright. Sorry about that, I had an itch in my throat. Oops, wrong button. Oh shit, I remember this now.
Oh yeah, gotta have a sentry, of course.
There we go, now that we're regaining the half of health. Wow, that was easier than I thought. I'm...
Bed, table, a few chairs.
Alright.
Modest, but
Okay.
home nonetheless.
Yeah, I had no idea where I was going with that.
Kind Philip always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read
What
a
was she
thing.
doing here? That's the question.
A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived.
Nope, wrong place.
What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
I don't know if Radovid's gonna be happy about what we have to tell him, though. That's the sad part. From portal to portal we go. Till we reach the entrance yet again.
France through.
You should have gone after him.
Straight into some monsters. I'll just wait here.
Scrap.
Alright.
You're alive. Find anything?
Dust, dirt, and a megascope crystal.
Whatever the hell that is. But, good chance is important. Hand it here, we'll see the king gets it.
Sure.
So be it. But to the king directly. Straight into his hands.
You can be sure of that. Let's go!
Maybe that was a mistake. Let me see if I can actually load that back up again. I don't know if that's the right area, but...
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman
just a
in,
moment,
had
guys.
her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Let's see if this works out the way that I want it to or not.
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless.
We'll just grab the thing that we need.
Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
Okay, game. No, stop doing that. Okay. If I actually remember correctly, that was the wrong choice that I made right there.
Grant's through.
You should have gone up. You're fine.
Dust.
Whatever.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Getting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Oh shit.
Don't let him drive you back! Spells!
It's not too late to surrender.
Shit yourself out of here.
Maybe that was even a worse decision, but we'll find out what the consequences are going to be for that. I'm sure that there are going to be some. Alright, Radovid. Yep. Alright, let's see what Radovid has to say. Oh yeah, but before we do that, might as well heal ourselves up that way.
Watch your step.
Alright, let's get on the ship.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Yeah, no plans on doing that.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
No, wasn't in her hideout. But I found this crystal there.
If I'd wanted a shiny bauble, I would have gone to a jeweler. You were to bring me Eilhart.
This is a megascope crystal. The mages you keep in prison should be able to extract something from it.
Yes. Oh, at last. They might prove useful. Not exactly what I expected, but... Very well. You've earned your pay. Now forgive me. I've affairs to which you must attend.
Yep.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Alright, now let's see about... What should we do next? Should we go to Skellige, or should we finish off Triss's quest, or help Roche? I said we help out Triss and then we go to Skellige. Roche can wait a little bit. I mean, they have to be in the same vicinity as each other anyways, so... Alright, so this should be good. Should be able to get things done.
Move on.
Ah.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
Yeah, it's really not good.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid me.
And they're not usually down on the second floor.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out, now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What?
Oh.
You angry?
Angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
I was worried about you. City's crawling with hunters.
I know. We had everything in place. We were ready to sail. But the hunters moved faster.
Oh, that's
They
what
locked
happened.
all the gates, placed guards at every corner, all in one night. Then they started searching the city, street by street, house by house. They stop anyone who seems even slightly suspicious. Mostly it's common folk with rabbit's foot charms or lucky horseshoes. But sometimes they get it. Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
Yeah, I've never heard of them
young
before.
Couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
Yeah, it's gonna
So
be
we
really
won't take
hard.
the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
We should help Anise and Bertold. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
Yeah.
Seize the horse. Alive!
Ooh, it's gonna be bloody. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. I love how she just sets someone on fire and they don't even flinch.
Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
I think we just did draw attention to ourselves.
A patrol. We can't let them see us.
Alright. Okay, right here.
This is them, just as I said. Vowing sorcerer in his hall. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What about my reward?
Reward miracle. And the Witcher.
That's
Land on
dense.
two fires.
Ah, shoot. I failed.
No.
There's only one left.
No, Bertold.
I'm so sorry, but we have to go.
Without him, I've no reason to.
Geralt, help me.
You have to come with us.
Yes, I must.
Thanks. We need to join the others, soon as possible.
That'll be useful for more concoctions in the future. But yeah, I do like when games kind of... I have like a love-hate relationship with RPGs in general, Because it's like every choice that you make has an action, and that's really cool. Has a consequence, and that's really cool. But, also, every choice has a consequence, and that's fucking terrible.
There, 2 more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could
Yeah, that's
stay.
strange.
You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
Keep going, Tris, come on, keep going.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late. Damn it. They're here already.
Know who you're fucking with?
Oh shoot, they're here already. I hope to get some better weapons at some point.
Damn it. We took too long.
Too
Oh
long?
shoot.
We set out to rescue 2 people.
Yes. And lost one.
Good thing we got here before they found the hatch. Grabbed the others.
This is not about numbers, Geralt.
I know, but...
This is no time to mourn. Come with me.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was gonna say.
This way, Geralt.
Oh shoot, was that one of the innkeepers that I never got to do? So now I... And then there's where the ugly side of RPGs shows its face. You can't... Things get locked off from you.
What happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
No. Everything's not all right. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. Tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was bored only.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know a bit bleeding heart.
It only started bleeding now. They've been burning ages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Shh. Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity.
Exactly.
Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
I'm gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
stop talking and lead the way.
I swear, I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out
Good
alive.
luck.
You can't
Well,
banish us along with you.
thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this
Be over soon.
This is like an advanced version of like a drowner or something? Maybe, I don't know. Ooh. Should really learn to sell these things at some point. Get more money faster. Ooh, new thing again. New crafting item. Ah, come on. Really? I'd like a new rune at some point, you know. Come on, where do I go from here for these guys? Oh, wait a minute, maybe we have to talk to them and then they keep on coming?
Well? Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Relax. Maybe there's another way.
Where?
A library?
Ooh.
Triss, found an exit.
Oh, for a minute I actually thought we were doomed.
Ooh, a master item. Ooh, that looks nice, actually. Looks pretty good.
We'll come back.
Oh, there was two of them? I couldn't even tell.
Come on, we should hurry. Stop.
Oh, shoot.
Rats.
This game has no way of giving me, like, less momentum. It just throws me all the way out there. Anyways, in other news, as of today, a little while ago, I was able to upload the most recent episode of Persona 5 Strikers onto the YouTube channel, so you can go check that out if you want. And get caught up on all that. Let's see, what else was there? Trying to remember. God, hang on. My ears are not used to headphones, so that's why all this is happening.
Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
It's quite a lot of rats, I'll say that much. Alright, now let's see. What are we looking for nearby? A charred corpse. Yes, this is definitely going to tell us what to do.
Body's pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders.
Huh. You trying to say that they're around here?
Claw marks, long and sharp.
Or maybe something else is down here.
Lantern still lit. Died recently from bites to the neck.
This is
Lesser
disturbing.
vampire. Stay close to me.
Ooh, a vampire.
It's a catacan.
What the hell? You call that a vampire? When I think vampire, this is not the thing that I think of. I think of like Dracula with the fangs and all that shit, and more like human-esque person with just fangs, but this is like weird in a completely different direction. I kind of like that.
Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it! Come on. We need to ready the ship before the hunters learn what's happening.
We're at the docks.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And
Will we make it to Kavir?
provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
What are you talking about?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters!
Aw.
Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
He's hexing!
Oh, that was close. Dodged a bullet right there.
I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
I'm sorry, Triss.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care, and give Ciri a kiss from me once you find her.
It kind of hurts, man, but...
You're an ass.
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
Okay. Look, I had my reasons, man.
Of course you did. You're an ass, an oaf, a twit. But even an ass can do the world a favour if one more enlightened tells him how.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all.
He's got a point.
One, Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
I don't
That's a lot harder to
kings.
do.
Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, for female friends included.
Right here.
For non-humans.
It's better.
For witches soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora, in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Hang on, I'm getting called. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. So anyways, now we can go do this. Pay Captain Wolverstone the money that he needs, and then we get out of here.
You're back. Got the coin.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack. Like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverstone never sails sober.
Oh well, that's very encouraging.
Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Yeah, give me a bit.
Give me some time to
prepare all you. Racial hygiene's
We will do it this stream though. I plan to. We'll just get this assassination thing over with. Oh yeah. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. I forgot to close the door all the way. Let's see. No, that's for... Oh yeah, Olivier's dead. Deadly plot, that's it. To the Passiflora we go.
They ought to never let your kind in. By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him. The threatening scribe, the gaze of Sophies, mock a witcher.
Alright, so let's see what's going on next.
Black ones, Danians, long as they pay, don't hit.
Ah! Baths are in Silverton. I highly recommend
I've
you
heard
visit.
ballads about you.
And that's
Oh, I remember this place now. Yeah, I visited. I did this side quest before. Now I'm remembering it. It's all coming back to me.
Is it in case the first one breaks?
I went in the wrong door also. No, I still went in the wrong door. I'm so confused. Do I just go in like this? I guess I do. I mean, it makes more sense that way, actually.
I don't care either way. Stop tittle-tattling and get to work.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
Oh?
Which was?
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Alright.
Brave lads in the guard already on that butcher's trail.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
I am most certain. Maybe they'll draw and call him
I mean, nobody would suspect
Geralt,
an assassination
you're here.
attempt to be talked about at a brothel.
Might
So,
have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
oh.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Oh.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king
That's the
once.
last person I thought would be
Ready
here.
to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Alright. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the
Oh,
plan's
God.
success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Alright, go meet Gregor.
Fine, I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention. If you can, remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
Yeah, exactly.
We're counting
Don't
on
fuck
you,
it up.
Geralt.
We're counting in you.
Anyone see you come in?
I don't think that's the right way to put that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No.
Not brothels. Why? You trade the Waltons.
Oh!
Sorry?
Was it worth taking the time to that Dennis?
What's the hurry, my prince?
I'm warning you.
Alright, let's see how far away this is. Okay, yeah, we can get there if we just fast travel. Question is, where's the nearest fast travel point?
Interesting.
You know, guards.
Should be over here. Let's see if we can get to there from here. Yep. To the border post.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Wait a minute, wrong way. I know where the marker was aiming. Why am I going the other way?
You choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Long live Radovid!
Stay out. Crawl back on your rock.
I mean, technically I am playing a neutral part here because I did give him the location of like the head witch or whatever, but at the same time I'm also planning to plot his assassination, so
Looking for Gregor.
I'm being neutral here,
Found
technically.
him. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
What do you know, dude?
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
Okay, I get you.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, I got a pass a while ago from the Bloody Baron. Which, by the way, why does that feel like a while ago? That's kind of the interesting part about that. Is that it feels like it's been so long since the Bloody Baron. Meanwhile, that was like a few episodes ago. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go get that guy in the cage. Oh wait a minute, no, there's the cart.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something.
Oh, wolves. This will take 2 seconds. Let's see.
A shoe.
Footprints.
Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Oh, well, a shoe,
Wonder
actually.
where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Oh, it is a trail. A trail of shoes.
Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Oh, there's the other shoe. I was saying, like, where'd the other shoes go?
What's he doing here?
Oh, it's a rock troll.
Greetings.
Hello.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Like mushrooms, really?
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
Okay.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Augie make man's suited make. Frog, pog and rog suited make.
I'm not even going to say anything about that.
Troll cave must be nearby.
Just switch the time of day.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, why, Mark, been bloody years.
This whole
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
bugger friend I'll go. A wheeze in soup throw.
That'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Don't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies big.
Got no time to negotiate with trolls. Step aside, Taller.
Why are you having me do this with... How am I... I was about to say, like, you... Wait, how do I kill these trolls?
Cockfuck!
Hmm. Where is it? Draconids, Elementa. Oh, it's gonna be somewhere here, isn't it? Nope. Not insectoids, necrophages. Let's try Yoden. Ah, that did something. Come on. Ah, shoot. That sucks so badly. I hate that. Alright, let's try this again. But let's actually make something that can help us. If we can. Ah, I don't have a troll mutagen. I guess you would call this an Elementa, so... I need to get an upgrade on that sword, I swear to God.
Get this! And God.
Got no time.
Oh yeah, and another thing that I keep on forgetting. Yeah, my character. Ah, shoot. I think Bomb would actually be able to do something more to these guys, but no. Come on, die already. See, the problem with this is that I have to cast multiple signs at once. Ah, come on. Yeah, those signs need to last for longer, and I need to figure out a better way to beat these trolls. I just... Why is it not in the menu? That's my question. Do those usually get added straight into the menu once you start finding them? I've tried that before. I mean, it's worked. Alright. Let's try this again. Maybe I just had the wrong, what do you call it? The wrong poison on it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I made the wrong poison for it. Add that. And then add... That should be helpful. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a hybrid? There we go. Look, guys, I don't want to fight you anyways. Why do you keep on doing this to me?
I can see you've made friends. But Taller needs to come with me.
Blood know where Tala go. Tala chooses makes.
But I need him.
Tala's here stay. You chooses got. Og chooses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tala chooses make. Tala go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the plowing truth.
Oh. I didn't know that would be a choice.
Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Chooses cock for? And rug for?
This is a good excuse.
For each of you gnarl pricks.
Tala go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa.
Why would he compare that?
Witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Ah, mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you three are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were mum, I've got to be mum.
Yeah.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all, as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Tala anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Doubt me?
You're a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say. Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Ogoni's mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
So long, Taller. And good luck.
Oh, I could bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Alright. I think that's it, actually. Now we can go to Skellige. Wait a minute, don't we still have Dandelion, though? You know what? Dandelion, then Skellige. That's a better idea. And that should do it for main characters, except for like that whole entire Gwent thing. That can be done some other time. to the last side quest and we'll go.
She casts no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a pound of
Happiness.
Oh, what's going on now?
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But when?
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Hahaha.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Another drift of infant
Is this truly what you want?
Want
To be provoked cheap?
Dandelion, my friend, how are you doing?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of
Really?
paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. You need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
What can I do?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting.
You mean where you cheated on her?
With a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Okay.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Oh, man, Lulu left me.
What's he schemed up this time?
I do not remember that place being filled with such a scantily clad woman, that's for sure. Or maybe it's just me. No, I mean, to be fair, I haven't gone in there since we found Dandelion, so...
Poor wretches who fled Velen.
Alrighty, Ronnie, can you give me a prop sword or something?
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Well, that was easier than I thought. I thought she was going to be like, I'm not doing it unless if you get me this thing. But no, just that easy. Alright then, let's go to Sophronia's house. Oof. Why is everybody screaming?
Morning.
Why'd you give your food to that beggar? Because he was hungry. He wouldn't be hungry.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
I expect model behavior, Scam.
They would not have interrogated him. And I don't wish to...
Late for again.
Oh right, we have to be here after dusk. That's better.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes, if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Pretty good plan, actually.
This could actually work.
Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say.
Oh
during
no.
the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this?
I mean, he's got two masks on.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. And bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, they don't.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards.
I didn't expect him to go down like that. Alright, Rosemary and Thyme it is.
A storm, damn it.
This should probably be the end of this quest, or maybe there's more to it that I remember. It's been such a long time since I've played this game that I just don't even remember what the end of this quest was.
Oh, mine's always got it up, El. No loitering round here.
And it's raining again.
What's a witch hunter doing here?
We can go at it here, or at my place. You never give me nothing but floppy diddly.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for
Aww.
me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
Dandelion does have a heart.
No idea what Dandelion would like. Get up. You've known him longer. Say something.
No,
Sure,
you have
I've
to
known
do
him
this.
longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Good job.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
I know.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Yeah, I think so.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Oh no.
Oh.
Telling you for the last time, go away.
Molly, everything all right? Open up!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
That's true.
You were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Ah, it's right there.
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
Not here.
Oh, no, it's not there. There it is.
The key.
In the bucket.
What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt.
Doesn't seem like it.
But its open-saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
Yes, money.
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
We'll see. That's what happens when you use your words instead of your fists.
Well, I'm off.
Wish a lot more people were
I'll catch
like
up
that.
to you. Whew.
Just
Never
saying.
expected that to go so well.
Yeah, you handled that really
it
well.
well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotleg. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Alright.
Life, you gotta take risks to not get fucked. Slap a new life.
Freya, come here.
Come on, how do I get in there?
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find out everything. Heaven.
Oh.
My apologies.
Freya, come here.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Hey, you. Seen any prime fillies?
Oh, there we go. That was a problem at first. That was weird.
Looking for Rotleg.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off.
Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Really? These guys didn't bring weapons? Worst robbers ever.
Oh, what? Lost your nerve?
Take that.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate, losing his last crowns at the races.
You kidding me?
Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Guy lied, probably. Took all the money and ran.
Trouble?
But we'll find out.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox beliefs.
Out there's the Vegal Bud residence.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind? Well, Rotlick, it seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Rotluck.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up. Get on the slate.
Yeah, what's the problem here?
We've had a spell of bad luck lately.
Ah, bad
Should
luck.
I
Of course, that
agree
makes
to
sense.
the Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Let's try this out.
I haven't the strength for anything.
I've raced at this racetrack before. I know it well. Wow. I think my horse stamina went really way up because this used to be very exhausting for the horse. And there we go.
Slower.
Easy. Like I said.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
When will the next witch burn?
Back again, Radiant.
Oh!
Alright, let's go back to Dandelion. But first we have to grab the...
Frighten me, kiddies.
Where is it? There it is. The Gate of the Hierarch. Oh god. God, this thing hurts my ears every once in a while. Alright.
Happiness will come. Spare a couple or two.
Let's get this back to Dandelion.
We start in G major.
Or just go back to Dandelion, I guess. Oof.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Uh-huh. She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
Oh.
One thing's eating
finally
me.
settling down, I'd
How
say.
you managed to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Oh.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Okay, I did not expect this. It's like weird.
Gods.
Like, you go back to this game, it's like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Is she gonna
And oh yeah, this was a thing that I had to do.
I'd say that's certain.
And you keep on having those same ideas in your head just roll over and over. Oh my god, Jesus.
A relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
That does not sound good.
Forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Oof.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
I don't know who that is. My brain doesn't remember who that is.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Relax, they're just drowners. My least favorite enemies in the world. Oh wow. I didn't even keel over like I'm supposed to. That's funny. Alright, after we're done with the corpse, we're gonna stop this mission here. I'll probably keep another save file where I'll, just in case, Because, you know, you never know what can really happen with this game. Like, some missions you can only do for a certain amount of time. That's why I've been going through a lot of these side quests most of the stream.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers.
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple gut. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Oh, shoot. We got lucky that time. And there goes the other drowner, so... yeah, let's... it's just an easy way for me to... I'm assuming that these drowners weren't here before, so I wonder how they're going. Actually going to go to sewers, so...
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek
there it
the
is.
corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Now let's check this
Human.
out.
Wrong body type. Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking. This isn't it. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely.
There it is.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Oh yeah, that would totally be noticeable.
Alright.
Enlighten me, please.
No motive to speak of. Murder is mad, plain and simple.
Unfortunate. Such individuals are hardest to catch.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Wright, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
And we're already
Who
out
are
of
these
time.
people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
That's good to know at least.
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist...
Okay,
the
go on.
student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
Oh no.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla.
Oh god.
Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Go on. Shoot. It says one lead down. We'll track down the last two leads and then we'll see if we can head to... what's it called? Yeah, knock. Knock, knock.
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on. Come on, eh? Slowly now, lest they bite you.
I mean, they seem to be in around the same radius in this case, so...
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
That's fucked up.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Yeah, it's gotta be...
Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. A craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Oh yeah, I can imagine it's gotta be that woman that they just mentioned.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Well, that did nothing for me, so let's go inside.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Yeah, that'd be very helpful, thank you.
Furniture got knocked over.
Chair got knocked over.
This looks like it was kicked. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Alright, now we just investigate the alley.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
What?
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Watch your tread. No defend at your stomping ground.
brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's. A brazier. This time of year?
That him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
No, stop.
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
That's it, you're in for it! Shit! Gonna gut you clean, you lass! Cover your eyes!
Not good.
That's 2. Last one down.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
All right. This is where I'm gonna save twice. Alright, now let's go to Skellige. Hopefully we can help figure out Ciri's location there. Oh, this is the nearest signpost to it. Okay. Could have sworn that it wasn't, that there was one that was even closer, but... Okay, what the heck is that?
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Alright. Let's get a move on,
Ship's
Captain.
ready. We sailing or not?
Let's go.
First, from the strength to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos.
To the strength of your what now?
Anchors away.
off we go to Skellige. Oh shit. Pirates? Yeah, they mentioned that pirates were native to Skellige, and that they could be a big issue. I am still gonna die. Alright, that's it. You're first. Come on. Up. Looks like your ship it's in some rocky waters, if you know what I mean. Ah, we still made it to Skellige, though.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
Rob every corpse that washes up on shore?
Taking from a corpse ain't theft. I'm a man of the Isles. I don't reap, I don't sow. The waves bring me my harvest. On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Horn Skellig.
There's a wetcha Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Yeah.
Take your word for it.
Yeah, you should.
Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
Hey, Roach. How'd you wash up here, buddy? So this is Skellige. Sorry about that.
Slow now.
Why can't I play today, Dad?
Alright then. She should be near here.
Time amongst the living.
Aww.
You need not do this, child.
I know.
This is kind of sad though.
But I want to.
Why are we nodding our heads?
Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
That's kind of sad that she went, that she decided to do that.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
I don't think now's the time, Geralt.
The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
Yes. He was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Oh.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it.
Really?
My intuition tells me Syria was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
Wait, Wolf.
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Aw.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Krakon creates someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krak, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Okay. I guess we'll go do that, so... Well, both of those things.
Closer, stranger. Just a man in need.
Dirty oaf.
Well, I messed up there. That was a stupid mistake that I made. Hey, level 18. And quite a lot of side quests over here, too. Ah, there we go.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury. The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Huh.
Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Let me buy some shit here really quick.
Greetings. I'm...
The Witcher...
I'll be fine. What smells so delicious?
Because I haven't bought cards in a while.
Thanks for sparing a moment.
These continental dandies come...
Ow!
So, there's truth to it. The ice giant.
Last
Ah!
Wonder if...
Now to head to Cairtrolde Keep.
Find it in the bay.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work?
There you are, Roach.
Giddy up.
Ah!
Move it. Slow now. Faster.
Come on, faster.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Elves is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Birna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Judy calls.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know, I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Got me eye on you.
Oh no, okay. Hang on. My dog is scratching at the door.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
May your axe never crumble.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging it ain't.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
How you doing? Calm down. Alright, so, you know, I think I'm gonna end this episode, here, guys. Oh, okay. Jesus, doggy. Okay, let me finish up. And then we'll go potty and everything, okay? My god. Shh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow me here on Twitch. And follow me on Twitter and Facebook in order to stay up to date for when I go live. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to share the video with your friends. Next time we'll be back with Persona 5 Strikers on Saturday. And we're not going to do a raid today because this dog is being very whiny. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.